Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12, and here I am, stood on top of my capital vessel. The sun is just about to set, but it's not going to be a problem, because in this part we are definitely going to get up into space. But before that, a little bit of an update. What I've been doing off camera is I've been wandering around the planet, and I finally got the last bit of Promethium. It's actually tucked in just in this kind of canyon here. And what I was able to do is sneak it in and mine it out, but I did get struck by, I think it was this ice form defense, which means that maybe it's about time I toughened up this ship a little bit. That's what I actually want to do. So what we're going to do is go and hook up to here. We should have the resources for this. Not well. And what I want to do is just upgrade the cockpit. Yeah, it's going to allow me. So I think having an armoured cockpit will make a big difference. And the other thing I want to show you is based on a comment from Roger Rainsford. He actually pointed out, in fact, a big thank you to all you who talked about the turrets. I know the turret targeting in this game is always a bit weak, but what Roger Rainsford suggested is that I have a couple of turrets underneath. That's what I've done. I've added this one here. This is actually a retractable one, because it didn't fit very well on the hull, and it fits just below this launch ramp. And what I've also done is put another one on the back here. But this one I didn't make retractable because this would go through into the floor of the, come out here, you'll see it would then come up into this floor and break up this area here, and might interfere with the repair bay here. So what I've decided to do is just put an ordinary turret there. So I've put an extra 2 turrets on, made some extra ammunition. That is about it. And what we're going to do now is get up into space. And again, a big thank you for all you commented about your space exploration. And one of the interesting observations for those comments is that although we've now got a nice big galaxy, it seems to be a little bit empty, which I think truthfully is probably understandable, because one of the risks of implementing a large galaxy is that it is predominantly empty. And I don't think that's unique to Empyrion, because I remember back to when No Man's Sky first came out, and lots of the planets were very much the same. So you had all these masses of planets, but once you've seen one, you've seen them all. And I think in some ways Alien have probably got their priorities right. They've created the galaxy so that we can actually explore it, and hopefully what they were doing is successive updates and will grow that area. Wow, we've got a lot of stuff. We've got an orbital trading station. I certainly wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I think we're going to try and do a bit of trading in that direction. This area, whole area is pretty cluttered. There's something over there as well at 19 kilometers. We go in this direction. I certainly want to visit the moon. Not that I'm worried, but there's a lot of red dots around here. So let's just turn off the inertial drive. I think if we go for that, wherever that is, 1771, and well, it's actually something there at 9 kilometers. I'm hoping that might be a really profitable asteroid or something like that. So if we work this way, and I must admit I do really like the idea of the fact that we can now find asteroids in space. One of the reasons why I very rarely ever mine them. So we're just gonna, I don't know why I keep pressing the inertial drive. And of course one of the downsides now with the new galaxy is it takes a little bit longer to get somewhere. What I'll do now is I'll just cut the video and then come back when we approach whatever this is here. I've found a silicon asteroid. Let me just turn the inertials on and pause. So I'll take a look and see. How am I off the silicon? I've got 781. Probably do with a bit more. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just go into on this silicon. And this is where having a mining turret would be quite advantageous. I bumped into it. Let's just go to first person. Could probably do with some lights. Yeah, it's quite a big patch of silicon there. Let's drop down a little bit. Getting close. It's about as close as we can get. I think we can hang in space with no thrusters on. Probably not. Okay, we're just going to jump out here. Of course, one thing I can do. Well, we're just going to give it a try just to see. just going to come in here. I'm going to hook to that. And go to 6. And of course, this is where why didn't that open? I didn't turn all the power off by accident, did I? No. I'm not sure why my shield generator's off. And what we should be able to do now is just come straight in on here. We can mine out this silicon within the comfort of our ship. I mean, I do have an EVA suit on, so we'll be okay. It's going to mine out a little bit of silicon. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to mine out this silicon, and I'll be right back once I've actually done it. Okay, welcome back. I'm just picking off the final edges here. And I'm just going to pick off these little bits here. And this is quite a really big deposit. And keep triggering the front entrance as I come through. I mean, there's probably, you can see there's a bit more up in here. And we could keep going if I wanted to, but you see I'm right on the extent of the drone now, so we'll just see if we can get a bit more before the drone pops out. I mean the asteroid, you can see I've actually mined right through the asteroid now. Just do that. I think that's probably enough. Let's just come back in here and just show you. I've got turn that off. We've got 861 silicon, which can be quite easily turned into something else. Also got quite a lot of stone, yeah, 688 stone. The silicon gathered. Let's just get into the ship, turn the thrusters back on. Get to exterior view. We're just going to back up a little bit from the silicon asteroid. And I'm just going to throw out a scan. Well, we got something 6.8 that way, so we're just going to go that way. In fact, I need some food actually. So we're just going to knock out our pizza. Up to speed, turn on the inertia drive. And we'll just go and see what this asteroid is. So here we are, we're approaching the asteroid. It's a Promethium asteroid, so we've struck the mother lode. This is one that I definitely need to mine out completely, so we're just going to turn the inertia connections back on again, and we're going to get in really close. Yeah, look at that. Oh, lots of lovely Promethium. Just going to pull up here. This is what I was really hoping for. So we're just going to get here. I'm just going to come here, turn off the thrusters. I think this time what I'm going to do is we're going to go outside to do the mining. So again, we're just going to have to connect up. Oops, don't want to connect to that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Just fly out. Oxygen. Ha. Got to put my helmet on. Ha. Okay. What we're going to do now is just really go after the Promethium. If I mine all this out, that will solve a lot of my power problems. So we should be able to get a really nice wad of Promethium from here. Anyway, I'm going to mine this out and I'll be right back once I've actually finished it. Welcome back. I'm just working on the final little bit of Promethium in this asteroid. I've virtually completely hollowed it out. And if you're interested, it's taken around 10 minutes of constant mining to get all the Promethium out of this asteroid. And I have to admit, my right index finger is starting to hurt a little bit from holding down the mouse key all the time. And I think that quite clearly makes a case for maybe finding a small CV on the workshop, or if one doesn't exist, maybe building one so that we can auto mine asteroids going forward, because this is very, very tedious. Anyway, nearly there. I'm just going to pick out this last. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of crushed stone as well, which should be quite useful. So I'm just going to pick out this last bit. And just pick out this here. The other problem is the radiation's building up, so we're going to have to take a shower. I think that is about it. You can see I can get out like this. Yeah, I know I'm disconnected. You can see I've literally gutted out the whole of the asteroid. And I've got no idea. Where's my ship gone? It's got to be here somewhere. Luckily I've got plenty of oxygen. Come on, where are you? You can see how... oh, there it is. It's hiding from me, so I'm just going to fly back to the ship and get inside. And let's say we're going to take a quick shower to get rid of that accumulated radiation. So I'm just going to drop into the plane here. And drop down. And turn the jetpack off. And just to show you, we go to in. Here we got 3,647 Promethium. And so we're looking pretty good from that perspective. And I think that's, and if I'm completely honest, I'm a little bit more relaxed now because that's solved my power problems. And what we'll do is just get into here and quick shower. That will clear the radiation. Yeah, thank you. Body radiation level dropping. Yes, thank you, game. And then we're just going to jump in here, turn the thrusters back on. Whoops. Go exterior. And I'm just gonna... now the next thing I want to take a look at, you can see how much I tore up this asteroid now. I definitely think it's worth it. And the next thing I want to do is just check out whether this is. We're going to have to be a little bit wary approaching it. But I would like to see what this is. So we're just going to fly in this direction. So off we go again. A little bit of an update. For some reason we found a hidden pirate station in here somewhere. It's come up on the information screen, but I'm not exactly too sure where it is. I wonder whether that's what we're flying towards. Oh yeah, we found a hidden pirate station. Turn the thrusters back on. A range of a base offering station services. Curiosity. Welcome to our station services at Hidden Station Pirate. Fuel available. Yeah, 30mm rounds, 2 credits each. One projectile round, 1 credit each. Yeah, the trouble is I've got no money. I suppose I could attack them. It's actually hidden right inside. Well, there's the top distillery as well. Or is the, I mean, that must be there. Where is the trading station? As well. Let's just have a look around throughout. We've found a hidden pirate station. Where is everybody? Where's everything gone? Oh, there it is there. Let's just turn off that. I'm going to go and see if we can do a bit of trading, make some money. So we're going to head in that direction now. So again, I'll see you once I actually get there. So here we are, we're just coming up on the orbital trading station. Let's put the thruster control back on. And we're just going to, wow, do a massive roll. Now of course we can't, in range of a base offering shield station services. Yes, I like that, but what I want to do is get in. I think we're close enough now. Okay, so this is again, the prices look fairly standard. We'll just turn off the thrusters, jump out. That's my oxygen. I think I'm going to go down and top up the oxygen before we leave. I'll put my drill away, I don't need it. Got that. Pick up a little bit of food as well. Wherever, veggie burger. Right, what we got? We got some coolant, got these various boosts to sell, and we've got loads of weapons. What's that doing in there? I'm not sure. What's that doing in there? And what I've also done is turned all that silicon ore into ingots. We now got 2,721 ingots of silicon. It is pretty useful. And I think we can probably go out there. And, oops. If we can find the entrance, let's just get in here. Turn the jetpack off. Oops. Ha. I only fell a short distance. And what we need to do is go up. One thing I do really need is magnesium. Here's the sushi bar. I'm not interested in food. Burgers and fries, I'm not interested in that. Got some medical supplies there. I mean, we've got the top distillery there as well. I think we're probably going to need... There's a tired spaceman. For some reason this trading station's got a Christmas tree on it. I think that's left over from 2018, if I remember correctly. Right, you've got some insulation boosts, EVA boosts, aluminium powder, platinum. I don't think there is any use for aluminium powder just at the moment. It's magnesium powder, that's what I'm after. Right, let's just go into here. He wants... Okay, what we'll do is just pull over all these. And we'll see what we can get him to buy. EVA boosts. Well, we can sell 2 EVA boosts. That gives us 12,000. Radiation protection. We got one of those. And sell one of those. I don't think we got. Must admit, I thought I had more of these. Although I think some of them are actually inside of my armor locker, and I suppose I don't really want to give those up. Well, I'm certainly going to buy. I think that's his entire stock of. Yeah, magnesium. Not interested in gold. We don't need that. We don't need the ore scanner. Platinum powder. Well, it's good, but it's not as good as I was hoping it'd be. But that's the way it is. I think somebody said about pumpkin plants, pumpkin sprouts. I think we're going to buy a couple of pumpkin sprouts. I'm going to buy a couple of those. You actually buy concrete. Go to building supplies. I've actually got 10 concrete. I don't know whether he will do this. Right. If I go to concrete, go to 10. No storage. Yeah. Okay. Sell those. So we've made 17,000. So we got rid of those concrete blocks. There are a weapons guy around here. He's probably the energy pills, hot beverages. Buy and sell for 19. Energy drinks, no. Projectile pistol. He's only gonna. Right, you've got a multi. It's off. Platinum bars. I don't think I've got any platinum bars. Let me just have a quick look. sale. Cancel that. Let's have a look in constructor in. I don't think I've got anything in here because this has only got stuff I want. So we got coolant, which he doesn't know. We got some stuff here. Okay. What have you got to offer? Yeah, well, that's a little bit too rich for my blood at the moment. And I've spoken to this guy, hardware. Okay, we can sell a couple of. We can sell the jetpack boost. That's going to give me. Got no more EVAs. He doesn't want oxygen. Certainly want the magnesium powder. That's the one thing I am very short of at the moment. Mechanical oxygen tanks. Multi-tool tier 2. No, not interested. Color tool. Oh no, would want a cut, especially 489. Oh, we can make one of those pretty quick. We've got oxygen tank there. Certainly sell that. Print was a little bit too small for me to read there on the mobility boost, so that's going to give us 38,000. This armor boost. No, we've got no more armor boost. Got some night vision goggles. He will. Night vision goggles. Let's go here. They've certainly got some of those. Actually got 2 pairs. Got 1 pair there. Okay. Night vision goggles. I'll sell those for another couple of thousand. So that gives me 41,000. Nobody else seems to be interested in weapons. Jeez. Right, we've done that lot. Let's just have a quick run round. Here. Anyone else here? I think we visited the mining corp guy. We'll just get a quick check. Yeah. Aluminium powder, nitrocellulose, yes. And we're just going to go down again. Oh, we got 41,000, so we can't complain too much about that. Let's have a quick look in here. I don't really need medical supplies, but we're just in case he wants to. I mean, we could sell him some. Let's just have a quick look. Clear that. What was that? Food. Let me just see what he's offering for these. I don't really use a lot of these, so we could sell a couple of these. Just to go. We got some plant. I could have sold the plants as well while I was at it. Come to think of it. See, they're not really worth. There's not a vast amount of money for them, so I can't see the point. I think I'd rather keep them, to be honest. I mean, a couple of health packs would be. Actually, there's 5 of them, so I think we can afford 515 for that. And all the rest I can make, so I can't see the point really to be of actually doing that. So get ourselves the hat needs to go into. See there, that only gives me 302 magnesium. And magnesium is a key ingredient to the missiles used on the SV. Sometimes there's a shady dealer in here. There he is. Right. Okay, we're now in line for some magnesium powder. I certainly want that. And he will buy some weapons. So let's just pack up some weapons from the ammo container. We've got to be a bit careful here because if we start trying to sell weapons, they actually disappear off your actual toolbar. Let me just check. Yeah, I don't want to lose this. Well, we haven't got a sniper tier 2 anyway, so and the rest are epics. That's okay. Oops, sorry about that. So let's put a selection. Tier 2 shotgun. What laser? We've got a laser rifle. The pistols we can go because I'm not particularly that interested. Tier 2 multi-tools. I'm not sure if I've actually got to put it on this. Let's just try something. Okay, let's just put this back into here. Just want to do a test and see whether if I just got the link, that would be good enough. So, see if he will buy stuff based on the link. Tier 2 rifle. Projectile pistol, no. So we've literally got to. So what happened to that pistol? Tier 2 pistol, shotgun, shotgun tier 2, assault rifle. This is going to be a little bit tedious, but I don't think there's much else we can do. We've got laser rifles, assault rifle tier 2, another laser rifle, a couple of tier 2 multi-tools, so we're just going to put that in there. Now you're going to can sell that. These are shotguns. He's not interested in tier 1 shotguns. Okay, tier 2 shotgun he is. If I can. Oh well, just have to do it the hard way. Assault rifle, laser rifle. Right. We've got 2 laser rifles, so sell those off. He doesn't seem to be interested in anything else. Rocket launcher, so he's certainly not selling my tier 2 sniper rifle. But he's happy with tier 2 shotguns. So we're just gonna have to come out here. Cancel that. Open it up again. I'm gonna need more tier 2 shotguns. If we can sell those off. Assault rifle. And just tier 1. I think what we're probably going to have to do is scrap some of the. Oh, we've got some more stuff down here. Pulse rifle, tier 2 shotgun. Sniper rifle. Got 1 sniper rifle. I'm going to keep that until I can get an epic sniper rifle. Miniguns. And I think that's about it. So we're just going to. Yeah, he's not interested in miniguns, so we got 2 tier 2 shotguns. We're just going to sell. So I've got to sell them one at a time. Oh, he's saying he's got no more space for it, sorry. And that is about it. We can get sniper rifle upgrade kit. So I'm not interested in that. Carbon cellulose. I wouldn't mind some laser rifle cells actually, but they're not exactly cheap. They're 50. I can buy about, how much was 20 of those going to cost me? 1,000. Okay, let's buy all 65 because at the moment I haven't got the unlock for laser rifle ammunition, so I think getting that would be quite useful. And we're just going to come there and ammo. So we've now actually got ammunition for our laser rifle. That can go back for sale. I mean, overall, not too bad. I mean, I'm sure I've missed things. Apologies for that. Feel free to shout at me. But I think that wasn't too bad trade-wise. And is this the way out? Yep. I always come down on the wrong one. My capital vessel's over there. I'm just going to get back on. And we're just going to fly over here. I'll find the entrance. There it is. And just line up and drop down. Right, I've got the... what I want to do is put these pumpkins in while I'm thinking about it. Where can I put them? Oh, we got that there. I mean, we've got a lot of this grain coming through, and I'm getting a lot more grain than I actually need. So what I could do is pick up a couple of these grains at the back, and then we'll just put the why can't I? Go on, game. Why won't you let me put the grains there? Oh, aha. Sorry. Brain out to lunch. Keep forgetting. Shit. Can't change things if you got the shield active. There we are. Just put a couple of pumpkins in the background there. I think that'd be more. Just pick the spices up. Aloe vera. We got a little bit more there. And if we just come into here, raw food. The thing about wheat is it does grow very quickly, so that should keep me in supply. And again, if I need to make an adjustment, I'll just make an adjustment. So turn the shield back on, turn the thrusters back on. Back away. Wait. Let's ease our way through here. Right, I'm aware time's pushing on with this video. Now I'm aware that I've got absolutely no idea how long this video is actually going to be when I've actually finished editing out all the bits and pieces, but I would like to, just to finish off, what we're going to do is just go out and check out this final Polaris station. And then what we'll do in the next part is go down to the top distillery and trigger the next step in that mission. The problem's going to be it's actually approaching it, because of course we're in the capital vessel. I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't part of a mission. I think what we're going to do is just going to park here. Level off and come in here. As I say, we're just going to have a quick look inside the Empyrion Club. This is where I probably fly in and get myself killed. Well, so we can go out the here's a landing pad. It's just, if I can get clear, we'll just use the drone for a look round. So. Guard there. Okay, looks like we got to go up to the top floor. So we're just gonna. Where's that? Yes, thank you, game. Gonna go up. Right, we're on the top floor, and what we've got to do now is go around to this walkway here. Hello guys, obviously you take your security seriously. Ah, okay, we found the party location. I don't think anyone wants to talk to us here. I presume this will be part of a future mission. We found the Empyrion Club. Of course, all this stuff, it means we can't steal it. And something tells me we're liable to come back here sometime in the future. I wonder if it's tied in with the things. Okay, guys, we're all getting down at it, are we? And I presume you're the DJ. You're not very lively, are you? Yeah, I definitely think we're going to be coming back here. But we will just see what he's got to offer. A multi-boost. Actually, nah. Got some beer. Right, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, what we will do is go and visit the top distillery and trigger the next part in that mission. And then probably the other thing we will do is go and visit the moon. I don't know what we're going to find on the moon, but until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.